going on, guys? ¿Cómo están? BugaLuis here and welcome to another match review here on the channel. Today we're gonna talk about Barcelona drawing 2-2 at home against Celta Vigo. Barcelona draw points again. Very good news for Valencia, Atletico Madrid and also Real Madrid fans, because now they are just 5 points from Valencia. Currently Valencia haven't played their game just yet, and they're about, if I'm not wrong, 6 points from Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid possibly. So quite a gap reduced for the teams of the likes of Atletico Madrid and Real Madrid. I gotta say that the match was pretty intense all throughout the 90 minutes. It was very balanced. Celta Vigo played an amazing match. Normally I come here say like, oh my god, Barcelona were outstanding. Barcelona were pretty good. They were really good, but Celta Vigo were also really good. So it was a very balanced match. I gotta say that Celta looked deadly on every single counter-attack. Iago Aspas was superb on the night. Sisto was really good on one-on-ones. So you could say that all throughout the 90 minutes it was a nail-biting match. Like always, after 3 seasons now, Celta Vigo has always been a very difficult match against Barcelona, no matter whether we play at home, no matter whether we play there in La Rosaleda. It's always going to be a very difficult match for Barcelona no matter what. Celta Vigo has gotten at least, I think, like 12 points out of Barcelona in the last 3 seasons, which is not an easy task. Not too many teams are able to do that. So Celta Vigo always have, you know, that last point to prove against Barcelona, and these matches almost go into the wire, and this time happened again with Messi missing that free kick in the 95th minute, which could have granted Barcelona those 3 points. In this case I was really nervous because of the match, just because Carlos Unsue was the previous, you know, tactician, the how you call it, not the head coach, but you know, the secondary coach to Luis Enrique. Carlos Unsue was always there in that Luis Enrique period, so he knows all the secrets, he knows all the tactics, and he was going to be definitely a very big obstacle to, you know, to surpass, because he will know how to set up this Celta Vigo team, which are very organized, against a team like Barcelona, because he knows everything that you need to know about the club. In another sense, I also thought that it was going to be a difficult match because it was very early in the morning. Normally you don't have matches this early, and definitely can change your attitude of a player, perhaps because you're in a different mood. Perhaps it's going to be something very difficult. Once upon a time, I gotta say that, who was the player who mentioned this? I think it was Rijkaard or even Zidane, which mentioned, it was Zidane on a press conference for Real Madrid, mentioning that early starts can definitely change a lot about the game. So you gotta take into account that, but I'm not putting excuses out there. I just was very entertained by the match, and I gotta say a 2-2 result is very fair. Like I said, 50% of the match had to go to Celta Vigo and 50% of the match had to go to Barcelona. Celta Vigo and Barcelona always look deadly, and this match was back and forth. Although Barcelona had a very, you know, advantageous or a better second half in the first 20 minutes, and Barcelona just wasted too many chances. In really those 20 minutes of the second half, Barcelona showed their superiority just because of quality, and you know, you're gonna expect that from a team like Barcelona. So they were over there they were pressuring Celta Vigo to their own half, to their own net, and they missed so many chances. Paulinho missed one, which was like, oh god, and there was also a set piece, a very, you know, pre-planned set piece in which Messi passed it on to Piqué, and Piqué also made a very similar chance to Paulinho, but on the other side. So there's nothing too much I can talk about beyond that. I just gotta say that it was an amazing match. If you didn't see it, you're definitely missing out, because Celta Vigo and Barcelona are always entertaining to watch. No matter the result, there's always going to be a result down to the wire. Same to Valencia. Barcelona drops points, and now Celta Vigo are a little bit on 8th place, I think, and Barcelona are still on the lead, but their gap is just a little bit reduced. I also gotta mention the starting 11 for Barcelona was quite interesting once again. We can say definitely that now we're playing with a 4-4-2, or just 4 compact midfielders, no longer a front 3, and that's something that we can state now because Valverde has been playing that all throughout the season. At the start of the season we started playing out with a false 9, but now it seems that we have a player in the hold, being that Paulinho, and 2 strikers in front of him, being Luis Suarez and Lionel Messi. In the midfield, we're playing most of the time Rakitic through a little bit on the right hand side, and also Busquets with Iniesta to the right side. So basically kind of like a diamond, but we defend with 4. So when we attack, we play with a diamond, Paulinho behind the two strikers, and when we defend, Paulinho comes back and defend in like 2 lines. So you have Iniesta, Busquets, Paulinho, and Rakitic defending, and then you have your back 4 as well. So you have like 2 sets of defensive lines. So that's a very good option for Valverde, now that we don't have players like Ousmane Dembele, and Deulofeu isn't confident enough, so we can definitely rely on that defensive unit, because to be honest, people like Dembele and Deulofeu are not the best on defending. Deulofeu really puts a shift in when to defend, however, but he's not confident enough. There's been a lot of speculation with Deulofeu, what's going on with him, but I just gotta say, I think it's a little bit about the lack of confidence. I think that Deulofeu needs to come in and just start playing more games, but that's something that you cannot exactly put on an excuse for the player, because it's all about the playing time that he gets, and also it's not the fault of the manager, because the manager really relies on winning games. So if he doesn't think that he's the right way to win a game, well, he's gonna play someone else. So you cannot really blame anybody out there. It's just a little bit of a scuffle, and Deulofeu, I think, should really take the opportunities as it comes, because against Murcia he wasn't really as good as well. So it's really unfortunate that we cannot see a player like Deulofeu come in, and he could definitely change a game like this, but right now his confidence is really shattering him and his ability to play. So I think that Paco Alcácer was a good substitution. And now in the final minute, I want to mention that final chance in which Paco Alcácer had the chance to win the game 3-2 for Barcelona, and he just missed it. It was a little bit high for Paco Alcácer, just that little bit high for Paco Alcácer. I gotta say that Paquito could have done a little bit there, just try to get the header in or just waited for the pass. He lunged onto the pass, something that you not necessarily do on a game. You most of the time wait for it to come to you when heading a ball. That's it. So I gotta say that he may have rushed that a little bit but it's not anybody's fault. I gotta say it was a really good match. The other goals were also very impressive. We had the first goal of Celta Vigo, which was the rebound, which Ter Stegen could have done nothing about. He had a really good save. The rebound unfortunately fell into Iago Aspas, and then it was a goal for Celta Vigo. The goal from Messi was as well very good played. The second goal for Barcelona was superb. I gotta say, that goal was amazing. That goal was pretty good for Barcelona. Messi passing out to Jordi Alba, Jordi Alba running through the back of 2 defenders, and then passing it into Luis Suarez. One-touch football to its best. That's what Barcelona is all about, and they defined the game. So I really gotta say that goal was probably the best moment of the entire match. Also, in another sense, we gotta talk about Umtiti, because Umtiti, I'm just a little bit sad for him, because he got injured for the second goal of Celta Vigo, that is. So Iago Aspas was running through the right, and then Umtiti was marking him, and he just, he pulled up his calf, something about that. He pulled up, he's injured. Hopefully it's not that bad, because of that he couldn't run and continue with Iago Aspas' run, and that happened that the second goal came from that. So the second goal, it was really nobody's fault. We were unfortunate. Umtiti got injured. Normally Umtiti would say that he would run with Iago Aspas, but in this case Umtiti got injured, so it was really unfortunate, because that's why they got to score the second goal. And I think Umtiti will be a little bit, annoyed with that, but there's nothing you can do. He just needs to heal up, and hopefully he can return as soon as possible. Normally these injuries are like 1 month, 2 months long, so let's hope that Umtiti isn't sidelined for too long. In some final thoughts, I gotta say that I'm not really annoyed for the result, because it's really fair. Overall, Celta Vigo played good, Barcelona played good. I think the result is fair. I got entertained by the match, which is really my most important thing. That's why I watch football. I really like to be entertained. The thrill of watching matches like this always keep making me coming back for more. So this match was really good, and I'm not really too bugged about the Barcelona losing points, because there's always going to be a chance for more competitions, for more points to win. So I really enjoyed this match, and there's nothing too much I can add to this. So I hope, guys, you enjoyed the video. Please remember to drop us a like, and also to leave us a subscribe. And yeah, that's gonna be all for today from me. So now see you on the next one. Take care. Ciao.